Good morning, guys, and welcome to Monday, the 1st of February. It's your first maths lesson of the week, and we're going to be looking at perimeter and area this week. As usual, we're going to warm up with a bit of a starter. You've got two questions on the slide here. What I'd like you to do is pause the video, have a go at them. They'll be using skills we've previously learnt, some recently, some a bit further back. In your home learning books, on your whiteboards, on your working paper, however you're working now. Can you please pause the video, have a go at these, and then come back with the answers? Wonderful. So let's move on and look at these answers. So on a book, at least 5/8 of the books are fiction books. The rest are non-fiction. There are 72 non-fiction books. So we know the 5/8 fiction, the rest are non-fiction, 72 fiction books. How many books are fiction? So if we know that 5/8 are fiction, then the whole, all the books, must be 8/8. So we can say that the non-fiction books, because the rest are non-fiction, we can say they're 3/8 are non-fiction. We're told there's 72 non-fiction books, so 3/8 would equal 72. We want to find 1/8, because that will help us find this 5/8 here. So 3/8 is 72. To find 1/8, we divide 72 by the numerator of 3. 72 divided by 3 is 24. Then we want 5/8, so we take 1/8, which was 24, and we multiply that by 5. 24 times 5 is 120. So we can then say 120 of the books are fiction. Very well done. Second one is linked to what we've been learning the last few weeks. So Amir has 2 cartons of apple juice. This carton is 1 litre. This carton is 750 millilitres. Okay, hopefully we're recognising that those are 2 different units. And we're going to need to do something there. He shares all the juice equally between these glasses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glasses. How much apple juice does he pour into each glass? So we need to work out what we've got in total. So we need to convert 1 litre into millilitres. So 1 litre as millilitres, that's 1,000. Because 1,000 millilitres in 1 litre. And then we add the 750 millilitres for 1,750 millilitres. We then want to split that between the 5 glasses equally. So to do that equally, we divide. We're sharing it out. So we divide 1,750 by 5, which is 350. So we can then say that he pours 350 millilitres into each glass. Hopefully we did okay with those. Learning intention today is to find the perimeter of a rectilinear shape. So we're looking at shapes that are built out of squares, rectangles, straight lines. So our keywords, star words, are length and width, very important, and perimeter. Those are the 3 most important, and then rectilinear. And as we like to have in quite a few of our sessions, we have equal. We're looking for equality in units and different things. All right, let's move on. So think about what you remember about perimeter. You've done it a lot since year 2. But we're going to go over some of the basics and move our learning forward today, because in our most recent assessment, we've been off for a little while, but in the assessments we did before we left, some of us, quite a few of us in fact, we're making little simple errors with perimeter. So we're just going to have a recap on what it is. So the perimeter of a shape is the length all the way around the outside. So it'll be this side on this rectangle, be this side, this side, this side, and this side. All of those lengths added together would give us our perimeter. To find perimeter, we just add the sides of a shape. So in this rectangle, we've got a side of 10 centimeters, of 5 centimeters, of 10 centimeters, of 5 centimeters. So we would do 5, add 5, which is 10, add another 10, 20, add another 10, 30. 30 centimeters in total. Therefore, we can say the perimeter is 30 centimeters. We add up all the sides. What I want you to do is I've given you a rectilinear shape and I have given you 2 triangles. So I want you to practice this. Can you find for me the perimeters of these shapes. Okay, so remember exactly what we just did. We just added all the sides. Should be a fairly quick one. So just pause it, quickly note them down in your home learning book or wherever you're doing your workings, and then come back. Amazing. Hopefully it was a nice, quick activity. So this one, 7 add 7 is 14, 3 add 3 is 6, 14 add 6 is 20, so this will be 20 centimeters perimeter. This one, 8 add 5 is 13, add the 7 is 20, this one's 20 centimeters as well. And this one, 5 add 5 is 10, add 4 is 14 centimeters. Sometimes we won't be given all the lengths, and we have to use what we know about shapes, the characteristics of each shape, to be able to find the perimeter and what each side is. So firstly, we've been given a side length of 6 centimeters on this square. Now what do we know about a square? And how can we use that for the missing sides? Quick think. Hopefully your mind has gone straight to a square has 4 equal sides. So if one side is 6, we can say all of the sides are 6. So 6, 12, 18, 24. 24 centimeters of the perimeter there. Down to a rectangle, and we're going to use what we know about its characteristics, about its properties again. So we have a side of 8 centimeters and a side of 5 centimeters. Now with a rectangle, we know that opposite sides are equal in length. If this one's 8 centimeters, so is this one. If this one's 5 centimeters, so is this one. So 5 add 5 is 10, 8 add 8 is 16, 10 add 16 is 26 centimeters. So even if you've not got all the sides, you can use what you know of shapes to get them. Now, for your first activity today, I'd like you to log on to Mathletics, and you are going to be finding some perimeters. I'd like you to do that assignment that you've been given, and then come straight back here, and we're going to move your learning forward with some different types of challenges. So go and do your Mathletics now, please. Wonderful, you've done your Mathletics, you're back, so let's move ourselves on. So here is a shape. What makes finding the perimeter of this shape tricky? Have a little look at it. I'm going to be quiet for about 10 seconds, let you have a bit of a look and see what might make it tricky. Okay, so we've got a rectilinear shape. We've got 8 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 2 centimeters. We have 2 sides here with no lengths. So we're going to have to work out what those are to get the perimeter. So we need to find those missing lengths. And the way we do that is we look at a whole side. So for example, if we're looking for this one, the whole side is 5 centimeters. We've got this chunk we don't know. And when we've got this part here, now we do know that because we can see at the bottom it's 2 centimeters. So if the whole thing's 5, and this bit's 2, if we get rid of this 2, or take it away from a 5, what we're left with should be this side. So 5 take 2 gives us our 3 centimeters. So that side, let's scroll down a bit, is 3 centimeters. There we go, as we can see there. And then we have this side as well, exactly the same method. This whole side is 8 centimeters. This chunk is 5. If we take it away, what we're left with will be this chunk. So 8 take 5 is 3 centimeters. So this side's also 3 centimeters. Now the perimeter, we've got every side now. So 8 add 5, add 5, add 3, add 3, add 2 gives us 26 centimeters. So use whole sides that you've got and take away chunks to get the missing parts. What I'd like you to do now in your home learning books, I'd like you to find the perimeters of these shapes below. And you might need to find some missing sides. So you're going to give the video a pause and find them now, please. Some of them might have missing sides, some of them might have not. This 6 centimeters, don't be confused, it is for this side here. Okay, pause it, off you go, and we'll talk about the answers. Perfect, right, let's talk through the answers. So first one, a perimeter of 30 centimeters. Second one, perimeter of 52 centimeters. And the third one, a perimeter of 94 centimeters. Hopefully we did okay with those. To finish today, I'd like you to log on to TT Rockstars and have a practice of your times tables, 10 to 15 minutes, because as a year 6, we were being beaten by year 4, and yesterday another year group crept in to be beating us as well in the year group battles, so we need to be earning some points. So please log on TT Rockstars and practice your times tables, and then back tomorrow for your next maths lesson. Bye bye now.